What's up, everybody? It's me, Miss T, and thanks for checking out the NCK TV. Tonight, we're in for a tasty, meaty seafood treat. So, without further ado, let's dive into this menu. Ooh, on the menu tonight, we're keeping it simple with some snow crab legs and eggs. I'm excited. Let's dive in, shall we? We shall. Eggs cooked perfectly. Let me tell you guys about these eggs. This is the result of a TikTok hack. It's so good. Okay, let me tell you guys what happened. First and foremost, before we even get into the hacking situation, TikTok is its own situation. Okay. I'm all into the TikToks, y'all. I mean, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. It's a whole situation. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. If I could, and I'm serious, if I could, I would literally just watch it all day. Oh, I didn't shout out our sauces. It's the sassy sauce. Okay, you know what it is. We have our green Thai sauce and green chili sauce and Sas-Asmr'S sauce, which you can find on her channel. It's delicious, you guys. Sas sauce lately has really been one of my go-tos because it's so simple, but it's good. You know, like it's super simple, but it's super delicious too. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this one has thighs. The thighs are real. I don't know if we are going to get a clean exit. I'm still going to try, but I don't know if we're coming out whole with this one. Just wiggle it, just a little bit. You got to wriggle it. Wriggle it. Yes, we did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's split it. Make sure there are no threads in there. Okay. So the thing is, the TikTok is loaded with awesomeness. Look at all of that. So good. So good. A lot of times, it's like, either it's made literally for people like me, or it can be our worst nightmare. Because I have a hard time going to sleep sometimes. And I used to say it started when I was in college, but really it didn't. I only said something when I got to college. I've had a hard time going to sleep for the longest. I just eventually dealt with it and was just tired the next day. I started to call it insomnia because it doesn't last. Like, it's not like I've been up for 48 hours. It's not like that type of thing. But it's like, when it's time to go to bed, my system goes, so what else is new? What do we need to get into tomorrow? And whatever. And I used to have little things that I would do, you know, to try to help myself go to sleep. But I haven't been drinking teas lately. Trying to lay off of the caffeine and things and sweeteners as well. So it was like, oh man, that's out. Because tea with nothing in it is terrible to me. However, I did order some monk fruit sweetener. Let me know if you've ever tried that down in the comments, because I'm on one hand, I'm looking forward to using it because it's like, okay, whew, I got something that can sweeten things up around here. But I just hope it's not like weird like Equal. Remember Equal? Are they still here? Is Equal still around? I don't know. Well, I just remember as a little kid, Equal having that weird little aftertaste to it that I wasn't really a big fan of. But I don't know. I am going to give it a try though. So I will keep you guys posted on the monk fruit situation. When I finally get around to it. Ooh. Dang, it's spicy. That's love. I can eat it's spicy. But it's spicy and it's sweet at the same time, which I love. Love, love, love. So anyway, I got some monk fruit to sweeten things out, which I saw on TikTok. And when I first looked it up, oh, I wasn't prepared for that. When I first looked it up, I was like, that's a little pricey for a sweetener. But I am going to try another YouTuber's recipe for sauce. I'm not going to tell you who it is just yet. But they put up their new sauce recipe. And it looked very interesting and it looked very tasty. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give that a try. That was very interesting. And a lot of the things that they used in it was not like standard issue. Like a lot of sauces are very similar as far as the base is concerned. This base had a few unique items to it. And one of those things is a monk fruit. So if you can guess what I'm talking about, okay. But I am going to try their recipe here soon. So at any rate, I said, okay, that's at least 2 things that I need to use this for. Because the little bag it comes in, it's not such a little bag. So I'm like, okay, before we buy all of this monk fruit sweetener, let's have at least 2 or 3 reasons to use it. Ooh. A little piece of onion. What's that? So I'll keep you posted. I'm looking forward to it though, because it looks very, very interesting. And I do want to try some of these other ingredients. So anyway, I hope your week has been amazing. I hope if you had any resolutions, you're still going strong. And even if you're not, you can always hit the reset button. Like, do you, okay? You don't have to wait until next year to restart whatever it is that you're trying to do. I know. I don't know how it is. Like, there are, other variables in life that you have to consider. So roll with the punches. And if you have to start over, yell Happy New Year when you wake up tomorrow and get it cracking. Who's gonna know? Take care of whatever you have to take care of, however you need to take care of it. Because we are all just trying to do our best, especially under the current circumstances. A piece of meat try to hide. Not today. Okay, so, oh, I see. We might have a little bit of trouble today, yo. Oh, wait. It's thick in the middle. It's thick in the middle. And I feel the thread. See that thread messed me up, but that's okay. Most of it is out. Look at that bow. It's looking good. Come on. That thing was good. Oh, there was something in my glasses. So, bite off the rest of this egg. Speaking of these eggs, they're TikTok. This egg situation as a result of a TikTok hack. Let me tell you. Still on TikTok. This lady was dying laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? She was holding an egg, a hard-boiled egg. I'm like, I'm not getting it. She said, I promise you this works, you guys. And I just found this out and I thought it was the funniest thing. Watch this. So she puts like a little hole in the top and the bottom of it. Okay. And then she blew on it. The whole egg jumped out of the shell. Now listen, I know what you're probably thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, okay, camera trick, ha ha ha, very cute, very funny. Everybody's laughing. I tried it. Now, the first time I tried it, did not work. What I think happened, because I do this often, as you know, sometimes I will boil my eggs and frankly get tied up in other things, and by the time I'm ready to peel it, it doesn't want to be peeled. So this time I didn't do anything extra to the eggs. I didn't put vinegar in them. No lemon slices, none of that jazz. Little something came out, but there's a lot left behind. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna get to that. So I kid you not. What was I just working on? This part, nope, no. I feel like I put something down. It'll show up. Anyway, I kid you not. They were still nice and hot. I did not let them sit for very long. I just let them sit long enough to be handled. Lo and behold, that mess worked. And when I say it worked like a charm. Like literally, I did it over the garbage just to be sure. But the whole egg blew out the other side. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, TikTok, by golly, you've done it again. Now that's the hack. Now, grant you not, obviously, you can't do that if you're making deviled eggs for a whole bunch of people. Like, I mean, you know. Obviously, you can't always use that hack. But look, let me tell you right now, it saved me some time tonight. It sure did. It saved me some time tonight. I could not believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, it actually worked. Like, TikTok is just so awesome. I don't know if you've been on there, but I think whatever purpose you are there to serve or utilize for yourself, it's going to show up. I have like a lot of moms, a lot of mom videos, a lot of women in business, women empowerment videos, videos that make you want to cry, like you need to pull yourself together type of videos. This one little boy, I was ready to go over there. I said, who said what to you? Let me tell you something. Do not let anybody else define who you are. You determine who you are. And so far, from what I can tell, you're already a mile ahead of that person, because that's mean-spirited. And people like that, even if it seems like you watching them, because I know how it gets sometimes. You watch them and it looks like everything's going great for them. It won't always. And people like that will have a very difficult time bouncing back and having people to rely on. Because when everybody else may be silent, even if no one has the courage to stick up for you, trust and believe they are making a mental note. That could be me next. While you're forging genuine friendships with the people around you, your real friends, that kid's gonna have a hard time. Hopefully he wisens up. But in the meantime, you cannot give anyone the right or the power to call you something that you know you're not. I went off in the comments. I was upset. I know, I realize the world has always been this way, but it's so much worse to me as a parent. Like, when I was younger, I was just like, it's whatever. Like, I had my little moment with this irritating boy. But time passed, You know what's really crazy? I didn't plan on telling anybody about this, but I just think you should know. Hopefully that little boy, I wish I would have told him. The guy that gave me a hard time when I was younger, At our high school reunion, he pulls me outside and he's like, I just want to apologize to you. Wait, what? um, Mind you and me, this was a very, very long time ago. We were little kids and we had definitely like gotten past that moment. Like we didn't have any beef later on in life. Well, I think it stayed with him longer than it stayed with me. You know? And I said, you know, water under the bridge. Hopefully, though, I really, really hope that his kids aren't like that and that nobody picks with them. Because I really think as a parent, you just see things differently. You really, really do. So I thought that was interesting. I wish I would have told the little boy about that. Like, it didn't stick with me, but it sure enough stuck with him because he was like, I'm going to apologize to you right now. It's like, for what? Mm. So, at any rate, in addition to him, because I was like, I'm a mom and I'm ready to go over there. Who is it? Baby B and his mother need to have a talk because this is not okay. Bullying is never, never okay. What I wonder about children like that is what is going on at your house? You know what I mean? Like, where do you get bullying from? Where does that even come from? Child, I don't know. But all I can say is that the mom tribe is loud and proud on TikTok. And everything I didn't say, I read in the comments before I got to it. Like, so I know some kids are like, oh, the moms are on TikTok. Oh. But, you know, I think for some kids, your mom's being on TikTok is a good thing. I really do. It's weird, you know, you just show that mama love, you know. Hang in there. It gets better. You will be okay. You can do it. I'm showing kids encouragement. Like, I'm a tough mom. I do try to push my kids to be their best. But I'm like, just be your best. You know what I mean? You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be perfect. But do your best. You know, show up with your best effort. And keep your eyes on your own paper. You know? Be kind to other people. You don't know what they're going through. Like, stuff like that. Who's not sending their kids to school? I don't know. I just don't know. But all we can do is love on and hug the ones we can reach. Oh, this was all done. Are you serious, you guys? Hold on, because sometimes they like to lean up against the wall. Mm-hmm. And you knew I was coming in here. Come on. I'm a professional, okay? So, in addition to momming other kids and befriending other moms and watching little short comedic skits, I've been learning all these different hacks. The life hacks are real. So far, so good. This egg situation, it really worked. And I'm so happy and so shocked at the same time. Oh, we're going to go in with the boat method here, guys. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it is. That chili sauce is hot. The boat. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the meat really wants to cling to the wall for some reason, but that's okay. Woo. I'm busting down, y'all. About to be full as a tip. Really and truly. These snow crab legs. I just love the pull. It's half the fun, really, for me. It is half the fun. Here's the last bite. Here's to you, friend. Mm. You guys, dinner was delicious. Mm. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Ooh. Another yummy meal in the books. I thoroughly enjoyed your company as always. Thank you so much for checking in on your girl. I hope things have been going well for you. But like I said, there's still time. Things can always turn around and start looking up. You can always start over. But whatever you do, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment beneath this video. I would love, 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 love to hear from you. And also hit the notification bell so that you know as soon as the next video uploads. And with all that being said, we have dined sufficiently. So I do hope you take good care of yourself. And I will see you right back here at the Answer Key TV. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.